Welcome to another edition of the Brico Power Hour, featuring everyone's favorite duo, Brett and Rico. Hi!
Hello!
What are you doing?
Not working on Gunpla while we do this. I mean, that would just be ridiculous. I'm
Totally.
working on Gunpla.
Oh, okay. People can see that.
Well, they can watch me tediously work on this.
Okay, sure. Anyways.
I mean, I did watch Game of Thrones, so I know what the hell was going on.
Okay, alright.
I mean, I'm just as coherent as everyone else.
So, yeah, we were trying to do a weekly podcast for Game of Thrones, but decided, yeah, we couldn't do that. So, we're just going to do a Season 7 roundup.
I mean, did we really decide that? I mean, we didn't really have a choice.
It kind of didn't really have a choice, yeah, because we did, like, what, 1 or 2 episodes, and the third one...
We did exactly 2 episodes, and then the one didn't work.
Yeah, the second one got fucked up somehow. Sorry about that.
Because that's our luck. Everything gets fucked.
Everything gets fucked. So yeah, Season 7. Short season. I don't think anyone was really happy with that.
I don't think it was the short season they weren't happy with. Because, I mean, if they had been good episodes, I don't think people would have been as upset. But unfortunately, I don't really think they were good episodes. And I think that's what most people were butthurt about.
Well, because it was a short season. It didn't...
Yeah.
Because Game of Thrones has a formula of 10 episodes, and we know what to expect from some of the episodes. Like, episode 9 is always, like, a battle. And then 10 is, like... the aftermath and the setup for the next season. Where this, it was like, go, 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 go.
Yeah, it was a little rushed. Like, I think last season was, perfect. They didn't have to adhere too much to the books because they weren't caught up that far.
But also, it felt like, it was still... It felt like they were doing good. It felt like their writing was good.
Yeah, the writing was good because they still had something to follow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's much better. They had something to follow, but they were allowed to basically speed things up. So it was a good balance between following the source material and speeding things the fuck up. Now we're so far past the books, we only have a general idea of what we're supposed to be doing. So it's like, here's 7 episodes. Some of them are like... really long, other ones not so much, and let's just rush through all this shit.
Which I didn't like.
Yeah, I kind of had a be careful what you wish for sort of deal, because for 5 seasons, everything kind of felt like it was going by really slow.
I was fine with the pacing.
I mean, I didn't hate the pacing, but after season 6, I was like, oh my god, any one of these little plot lines could have been like something that took up an entire fucking season, and we just blew through all this shit, but like in a good way.
Yeah. It just felt like this season they just like, let's crank that speed up to 11. I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, it's like,
there was things because you went so fast, there was like plot holes that you guys made because of that shit.
Yeah. No, they're plot holes, alright. There are plot holes.
So we have a list here of things we liked and things we don't like. We liked that Bronn, still Bronn.
Not Bran, Bronn.
Bronn. Bronn. Bronn. Good old Bronn. Still all about them monies and getting that castle. And it looks like maybe he'll get double the castle.
Yeah, because like that was all... I mean, that's really all he's ever on about. But that was really, really all he was on about.
But it was nice in the season finale when he was talking to Tyrion. And Tyrion's like, I missed you. And Bronn was like, you know what? I missed you too, bro. I missed you too.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot better... now that Jaime's part of the good side and not the dark side.
Yeah, Jaime, you know.
Might be jumping a little ahead of myself, but...
Might be, but, you know, Jaime seems like he's like, okay, my Cersei's nuts. she almost freaking killed me right there. So she's crazy.
She cray.
She cray. I think Bronn is gonna get the twins though, because Tyrion said he can promise 2 castles. You know, he said, whatever they're paying you, I'll double it. He wants a castle, he's gonna get 2 castles. Give him the twins. They're open. No one's there.
They weren't even paying Bronn a castle, though. That's... like, Bronn always seems to get screwed out of things.
I know. But maybe he'll get the twins. Come on. He gets 2 castles right there.
I'd give Bronn a castle.
He deserves it. After all the shit he's gone through. He's gone through so much shit. My God.
Yeah. I don't know. I was really, really not a big fan of Jaime in, like, the early seasons. I kind of thought he was just a whole dickhead, and I couldn't care less what happened to him.
He was the preppy pretty boy.
Yeah, but, like, now we're like, near the end, I care deeply about what happens to him.
Yes, he's, like, a somber, like... He's like, okay, I get what the hell's going on here. He's got his priorities straight. But also, like, at the battle with the dragon, you're like, holy shit, don't kill him. Don't kill Jaime. Oh, wait, don't kill the dragon, though. But don't kill Jaime. Please don't die. Please, but the enemies don't die. It's like, no one die, please. All these people are going to die. No.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to watch because I'm like, yeah, get him. No, don't get him, Danny. What are you doing?
No.
I was like, yeah, get her. No, don't.
No,
what?
Don't, please. But no.
Now that they're all meeting, I have, like, this conflicting, like, yeah, get them scenario going on. So, I mean, like, that's cool. It kind of sounds like I didn't enjoy any of the season, and that's not true. I enjoyed quite a bit of it.
I did too.
A lot of the plot holes, I'm just kind of like, maybe we could have had, like, one more episode, guys? Like, one more?
Yeah, it's just like there was one where, early on in the season about the dragon glass, like, I think it was in season 5, like, Stannis was, like, talking to Sam, and it's like, yeah, we have dragon glass all over Dragonstone. We have a shitload of it. And, like, why didn't you knew that already, Sam? Why do you have to look that up and then tell Jon about it? You knew it already. You could have told Jon right there. Because you're the one that killed a White Walker with dragon glass.
Yeah, well, that's because Sam has a very bad case of, oops, I forgot.
Yeah, basically. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, Sam is sometimes kind of, how do I put this? He's an idiot sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like, he can do things like cure a terrible disease like the grayscale for Jorah this season, but he's also kind of an idiot.
Yeah, like when he got pissed off at Gilly, when Gilly was telling, like, here's the key to everything.
And he's just kind of like...
Shut the hell up, Gilly. I'm trying to read something here. Like,
and then kind of, like, took credit for it. Like, yeah. Oh, guess what I discovered?
Guess what I found out? Like, no, not saying, you know, oh yeah, my, he's not his wife yet, but my girlfriend Gilly found this out. Nope, I found out. Like, come on, Sam, quit being a dick.
Yeah, it's like I have a love-hate relationship with Sam. Sometimes, I mean, I love him because he's so naive, but then I hate him because he's so naive.
And then we got, like, Bran, who's become really weird. And I didn't realize that at first, but, like, well, he's weird because he's the Three-Eyed Raven. He's Bran, but also he's every Three-Eyed Raven before him. So he has a bunch of other people's memories and shit. Like, he's the internet. He became... It's like if one of us got absorbed into the internet and we became the internet. And we're like, well, Brett's in there somewhere. But there's also a million other things.
Yeah, like, Brann's in there. Brann's in there. I'm getting confused by all the goddamn bees. Yeah, like, he's in there somewhere.
Yeah, he mentions that. But that's why he's so, like, stoic and kind of weird and off-putting.
Yeah,
Cold.
like, he kind of, like, in a sense died, which they kind of covered very briefly, but, yeah, he's very just, like, he's kind of, like, very Dr. Manhattan-y, like, God complex. Like, he just sees everything, so he's, like, very indifferent about everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, by the way, some bad shit's happening. I should probably do something about that.
Yeah, but the other thing that's great is that Sam got to meet with Bran, and it's like Sam is so curious about shit, so it's like he's, one of us on the internet. Like, what is this all about? Can you tell me what this is all about, Bran? Can you find out about this?
There's one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of irritated with Bran's development. Like, he's just, I don't know.
He was a little creepy, though, earlier when he saw Sansa and was like, oh, yeah, you were beautiful that night that you got
looked
raped.
Lovely on your wedding night.
On your wedding night. Like, dude, something horrible happened that night. What the fuck are you... Why the fuck are you bringing this shit up?
Yeah, like, he's kind of lost all sense of, like, what the correct thing to say in a situation is.
Tact. Any sort of tactfulness.
Yeah, like, dude, you probably shouldn't say something like that. I mean, the night was kind of shitty. Like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
I guess so.
Oh.
Well, he's probably going to have a bigger role next season, of course.
Yeah, because he's probably the fucking Night King.
Yeah, that... So, my the theory on that is that there's, like, multiple things on why he could be the Night King. One is that...
They've been hinting at it from the beginning of this season?
No, not really. But,
okay.
How? At the beginning, how?
I mean, they're pretty much setting it up. Like, they kind of keep implying that they have this connection. Night King can kind of do all the same things Bran can do.
That's true, because... okay, so there's that part where he has a vision where the Night King is created, and I don't think we see Bran in the vision, if you think about it, because every vision he has, he's there. Like, he's there watching it. But I don't remember in that vision him standing and watching it. So usually when that happens, he's one of the people in the vision. So he was probably the human being stabbed in the heart in that vision, causing him to be connected to the Night King, because it's the same thing with Hodor.
Yeah, and like we've already been shown multiple times that basically that Bran, despite all of his development, is still kind of an idiot.
He's still a kid.
It doesn't really know what he's supposed to be doing or anything like that, and like he would be the kind of idiot who would warg into the fucking like wrong person and be like, "No, don't do the thing," and then get stabbed as he was in there.
Right.
Rather than like
watching.
Well, rather than watching or warging into the elven children of the forest.
Yeah, and then there was the other vision where he was there. And he saw the Night King and his army, and the Night King was able to see him and touch him. So that's part of your thing, where he has sort of the same powers.
Yeah,
well, like, hi, I'm in the vision too. Hi, I can see you.
Yeah, and whenever Bran is tracking him, he knows exactly where Bran is. And at the one point with the Raven, he pushed him out of the Raven.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how is he not Bran?
Yeah. And then also there's there's people of like legend from the past that has been mentioned, like Bran the Builder, who built the wall. and that's seen as like probably like one of the failures of Bran. Like he actually went back in time in a vision, built the wall, and then to try and keep them out, but obviously, that doesn't work. So
no, I don't know. I think that's going to be Bran's story arc. Is that basically, despite everything that he's tried to do, he's failed immensely.
Yeah, he's failed multiple times, and through his failing, became the Night King. And I think Bran is also all the Brans of the past. Like, there's Bran Stark, or Brandon Stark? I can't remember his name. But he was like the first Stark. So he was the actual first Stark that started the Stark family because he went back in time. And then every other Bran in history. Which is fucked up. And also I think we're going to see the whole theory about him making the Mad King go mad. So I think that's going to happen next season.
Oh yeah, I could really see that.
Because, like, I have the history book thing, and like, from what you read about that king, is that he was a great ruler, and then until one day he just started going crazy for like no real reason.
And that would fit with Bran being in there.
Yeah.
Like that one time with Hodor.
Yeah, repeating the same thing before they died. So, that was another one of Bran's failures, is trying to, hey, burn them all, burn them all, burn them all. You gotta burn them. So, yeah. So also, now we have an undead dragon. I don't...
That we do.
Oh, God. I don't know what... It's still fire that it's breathing. Because we thought it was going to be ice, because it's an undead ice dragon, but no, it just seems like it's just blue fire that took down the wall. Because if it was ice, it would have been just building the wall. So...
Yeah, I mean, he's basically like shooting out Godzilla plasma flames.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got Godzilla atomic breath going on.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been cool. Maybe it still does that, but it would be cool if, like, it turns people into ice, or instantly turns people into undead. Ooh. An undead breath. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see, like, what more the dragon can do. We'll have to see.
We gotta see. Then also, finally, Littlefinger freaking dies.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think he was ever gonna die.
I didn't like that whole thing with Sansa and Arya. Like, it's so... I'm sorry, it was kind of lame.
Kind of like a rushed bullshit fake out.
Yeah, it's like... Like, I could see that. I think everyone saw that. Like, no way in hell we're going to have some stupid argument between them two fall into next season, or have one of them kill each other. Because that is utterly fucking stupid. Because Littlefinger had his comeuppance. He had nowhere to go. Where else was he going to go to expand his power? He was pretty much stuck in Winterfell. There's nowhere else for him to go besides get Sansa. I think it was just the fact that he loved Sansa and his Wayne got in the way.
I'm not sure he really actually loved Sansa either. I mean, I know he said that at the end, but he was also kind of like the biggest bullshitter ever.
No, I think he did, because he loved her mom and was like, well, she's the next best thing. But, like, it's like he's so smart in the series. Like, he knows how to manipulate people so well. And it was kind of weird that, like, Sansa the whole time is like, fuck you, basically. Go fuck yourself the whole time. And then all of a sudden she turns around and is like, oh yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're cool now. I think I like you, Littlefinger. Like, he should have saw that right away, that something's not right here. All of a sudden you're trusting me. Because before you thought I was a dickhead. But
I think his penis got in the way because he was like, "Oh, hey, look at this now." She's like, "It's working. I'm doing something right."
Yeah.
It's like,
See,
you're not doing anything right, dude.
Jamie and Bronn, their conversation, the season finale about dicks. They're right. It all comes down to dicks.
And dicks just get in the way.
Yep. That's what it comes down to. Now we also have Cersei as, like...
More batshit crazy than she was?
Like, of course she's not going to go along with this. Of course she's going to say, yeah, sure, I'll help you guys. And then, while everyone's busy, can backstab everyone, of course.
Yeah, well, I think what Arya and Sansa were talking about is good foreshadowing for Cersei. Because they were like, the lone wolf starves or something like that. But
the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
Yeah, and I think Cersei, they're really talking about Cersei there.
Yeah.
They don't know that they're talking about Cersei, but I mean, that's kind of what they're like.
Yeah, I think that was the foreshadowing.
I mean, it's already been prophesized that Cersei's going to die anyway, so, like...
Yes.
We know it's going to happen.
And it's going to be probably Jaime.
It's either Jaime or it's,
Tyrion.
One of the two.
I don't know, people said that maybe not her younger sibling, but someone else's younger sibling.
Like, an Arya?
Maybe Arya, yeah. So, who knows? Who the hell knows?
I guess we'll find out in like another 84 years, right?
84 years. Yeah, no, the next season's not going to be out for a long time.
Isn't it like 2019?
Supposedly 18. Someone said 18 months.
So yeah, it won't be out till 2019.
Mm-hmm.
That is...
I guess meanwhile there's like this behind the scenes series going on HBO.
Oh, well, that could be cool.
That could be interesting, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to watch it, but, somebody will.
Yeah. Also, about Tyrion. So, after Cersei and Tyrion talk, and then Tyrion finds out, oh, you're pregnant, I think he made a deal. I think he made some sort of backstabbery fuckery deal. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Because it was kind of odd. Well, this is going to mix two things. But for one, it was kind of odd that he was kind of upset about Daenerys and Jon hooking up.
Yeah, that was actually weird.
You kept showing him like kind of upset, and I think he made a deal that like, you know what, Daenerys said that she can't have kids, so your kid's probably gonna sit the Iron Throne. So don't worry about it, because she said she can't have kids at all. And also, he was bringing up that in like an episode before about who's going to be your heir, to Dany. So it's like, what do you... I think he's just trying to get in the good graces of his sister. He wants his family back.
Yeah,
He's upset that his frickin' nieces and nephews died, and he just wants his family back.
Yeah, I feel like next season Tyrion's going to do something to just fucking piss me off. Because this season he was kind of getting on my nerves, and I'm like, I've loved Tyrion the entirety of the series, and now all of a sudden he's irritating the shit out of me.
I mean, I get the things he's trying to do, but yeah, I don't know. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't backstab Daenerys. But also, speaking on the other thing I mentioned, it seems like a lot of people are split about this, but the incest!
Yeah, I mean, I can understand the split. I was a little split.
Like, here's the thing. We know, therefore, ew, yes, gross. They don't know. The characters don't know.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it might bring up some, minor conflict in the next season when they
It's
figure
going
it
to
out.
bring up a lot of conflict.
Because they're going to be like, oh god, what have we done?
2 conflicts, in fact. The fact that Jon is not really Jon, but Aegon Targaryen, and also has the highest, right to rule. And 2, that they're, aunt and nephew.
Yeah, it's going to be problematic for Daenerys, but I don't think Jon's going to want to rule anyway.
Probably not.
He doesn't seem to really. He never really wants to be like in charge of anything. Everyone just kind of puts him in charge, and he's like, "Yeah, what the fuck ever? Why not?"
Basically, yeah. Didn't want to be really the Night's Watch leader or King in the North, really, but they're like, "Hey, you should be that." All right, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he always reluctantly takes charge of things, and I think that's going to be. I think he's still going to let Dany take over because he's not going to want to.
But it's like there's still that one last vision that Daenerys had a while back in season 2, where she it all came true, but the last one was her walking through the throne room, and it was either ash or snow, which I think now is it's snow. And I think that's either a prophecy telling her that Jon Snow is going to sit the throne, or the undead get past King's Landing and destroy it. One of the two.
Really, it could kind of be anything, honestly.
Right.
I absolutely in no way remember that.
I remember it.
I don't remember much from earlier stuff. It just kind of all blurs together, and I'm right here in the now. And then things come up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, I forgot about you.
Oh yeah.
It's that one guy whose name I can't ever remember, half the people on this fucking show.
Come on. They all came together. There's a lot of people already died. Should narrow it down now.
I know, I shouldn't have a problem now. Now I won't have to have, hey, it's that one guy, Itis.
I don't know, I just think next season's going to be kind of emotional because a lot of people are probably going to die. Or not, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people will probably die.
I mean, they almost kind of have to, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, because if they're going to go by George R.R. Martin, he said that the ending is bittersweet.
Everybody's going to die.
I mean, it's like, what's his face said? Oh my god, I can't remember his name now.
Yeah, hey, welcome to my...
Fuck you. What's this crazy guy's name that flays people? Why can't I remember his name now?
Bolton?
Yeah.
Ramsay?
Yeah, Ramsay. He says, if you think this story has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. And I think it's true.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying since, at least the second and third season that, oh yeah, fuck it, the White Walkers, they're going to kill everybody.
They're going to kill a lot of people.
If not everybody. I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling that, they'll get out of it.
Only a few will.
Yeah, I mean, they're...
I feel like the bittersweet ending will probably be that Bran, yes, is the Night King, and that Jon will have to kill him in order to save everyone.
I mean...
I think that's what it's going to be.
That might be the case.
I think Jaime's going to die, killing Cersei. And that... Or wait. Wait a minute. What if it's Jamie that kills Bran? We're going all the way back to season 1, where Jamie pushes Bran out the window. Where it's like, had Bran died then, there wouldn't be a Night King.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah. So maybe it's Jamie that kills Bran. Because there is the theory, too, that Jamie is, like, that one hero from the past, that the first person that took out the White Walkers. That stopped the White Walkers. Everyone thinks it's Jon, but it could actually be Jamie. Because the way that that hero got his sword is like magic fire sword, is by stabbing the sword into the chest of his lover, and then when he pulled it out, it lit on fire.
That sounds like the what the fuck guy.
Azor Ahai.
Everybody's got fire swords.
Fire sword, but he's got the real one.
Is Jamie Link?
I don't know. I guess so.
Link, or Jamie's like the hero of time.
Yeah, basically. Excuse me. Oh my god. Whew. Oh boy.
Oh boy, Kit, you gotta be real fucking crazy if you think I'm gonna put that big ass sticker there. I'm just gonna paint that. Stickers look like shit.
I just hope next season it's not too rushed. Feeling.
Yeah, I hope it's not like Samurai Jack at the end, where it's just like, oh, yeah, Aku's dead.
Aku's dead, yeah, and terrible, sad-ass ending.
Sorry, Jack. Too bad you can't get whatever you want. Let's run through this. We're done.
Done. All done.
Everything sucks.
And I think HBO needs to spend some money on some security. There's a lot of leaks this season. They got hacked several times. Like, maybe you guys need to spend some money on, some security or something. I don't know. Get some better servers. I don't know. Update your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, Maria was watching them early, and then she's like, you want me to tell you everything that happens? And I'm like, no! I absolutely don't.
No!
Shut the fuck up!
Please, no! I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. I like waiting. It's because it's like it's a Sunday treat, you know? It's a nice little way of ending your week until you have to go back to work, you know?
Yeah, Game of Thrones is like the only show where I actually give a shit about that. Like, don't spoil it for me.
Like, please, no. Like, that's my Sunday night thing to do. It's a nice little thing for, for Monday.
Yeah. It's the only thing I have to live for. Just leave it.
No. Except for The Walking Dead. No, I'm just kidding. You hate The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I really do hate The Walking Dead. I like that other zombie show that starts at the same time, but they're not actually zombies. Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Oh. Okay. What else? Oh, Clegane. The Clegane Bowl. That was like, that meeting between them was like before like a WWE match. It's like, you know who's coming for you. I'm gonna take you down.
And poor Zombie Mountain is like, I don't know what this fuck's going on. Yeah, poor Zombie Mountain is just basically sitting there like, I don't know this guy.
I don't know what he's talking about. I hate their helmets, by the way. I hate the fucking Queensguard helmets. They're goddamn awful.
No, you don't like those stupid helmets?
They're so dumb. Like, the previous ones were so much better, but these ones are just like, what the fuck? What happened? It's like they took a helmet and just smashed it against the ground. And just it's like it's bent way too much at the bottom, and it's weird. It just looks like a bunch of weird mushroom head people.
Yeah, now I'm really like, seriously, you cray. That bitch cray. Look at her fashion sense.
Hey, she had great fashion sense, except for the guards. Everyone's always dressed in black, though. Did you notice that? Everyone...
yeah, because she's like constantly in a mourning phase, apparently.
Like, she's dressed in black, Daenerys is, Jon is, everyone else is dressed in, like, black. Like, I guess that's, like, the end time sign of, everyone is in black.
Yeah, they're all about to be in, like, serious mourning.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as much as I was okay with this season, there are lots of things I did not like, but, it's gone on for this long. I mean, they're bound to, like, start fucking up now.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like the speed thing, but, like, also, like, within the show speed things, like...
Supersonic Ravens?
Supersonic Ravens and, like, Gendry running, like, fast as fuck somehow.
Yeah, all of a sudden Gendry became fucking Usain Bolt.
Like, goddamn, what?
You're the fastest, you need to get to the wall. Already at the wall, like, holy shit!
I was kind of upset, like, that hammer, like, he brought a hammer with him, and he barely got to use it. It was barely used at all. Like, come on. Like, that's one of the best things to use against zombies.
I've got this really cool hammer. Hope you'd like to see me. You're never going to see it get used.
I killed one guy, and I killed one walker with it. Bye. Maybe he'll get to use it next season.
Yeah, he was hoping. I mean, as soon as he, like, pulled out that hammer and, like, killed that one guy with it, I was like, ooh, sweet!
Fuck yeah!
And that was the end of that.
Like, oh man, is he gonna smash more heads? Come on.
Smash somebody with a hammer!
Smash someone else, just anyone. Just start swinging around like a madman. It's okay, it's fine, we'll forgive you.
I mean, I don't need particulars or anything, just anybody.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good season overall. It just little gripes like that got to me like more than previous seasons.
Yeah, I just hope they kind of calm it down a little bit and kind of. I guess they could because there's not much else. There's not many places to go. There's not many places to really. There's like barely any more set pieces to focus on, Like, now there's just King's Landing and Winterfell and maybe Dragonstone. That's about it. We're not really going to go to the wall anymore because they got through the wall. So it's like... And all the characters are together. There's only, like, 2 groups now, which is Cersei... and everyone fighting the undead. And, like, it's like, who else you got? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's really it. So,
they're all together now.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see next season. I'm just, like... I don't know about you, but I'm kind of tired of watching the show.
Tired of watching it?
Yeah, like I've been watching it for so long that I'm actually like ready for it to just be over already.
Oh, I am too. I am too. I am kind of glad that there's a lot of characters cut out of the book. Cut. Yeah. Yeah. It's supposed to be in the show, but cut out. Yeah. Because it would have been just too much. And I will.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready to watch something else. Like,
yeah. But I mean, I guess I can spoil this now because you're not going to read the book, and if you're going to read the book, don't listen.
Dude, I'm not gonna read the book.
I know you're not, but I'm just saying the people listening, if you're gonna read the book, don't listen. But
No, Lady Stoneheart.
Huh?
No, Lady Stoneheart.
Well, Lady Stoneheart, yeah, that's never gonna happen. But also, there's this guy and this kid that Tyrion runs into before he goes to see Dany the first time, and it turns out it's the kid is actually, I guess it would be Jon's brother, who was a little infant that the mountain supposedly killed, but not really. He didn't actually die. He has like a indent in his head, but he's normal. But he's actually the rightful heir. So it's like this kid is the same thing as Jon in this show, basically. You could say. So.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's like a whole like thing that's going on. It's like, yeah. So the books are definitely going to be different, probably as to how they're going to end too. So.
Yeah, because I doubt that they'll go a route with that.
No, hell no. Of course not. No. They can't introduce anyone else. It's done. There's no more introducing people. The other thing too is that they're gonna do prequels. There's supposedly 5 prequels in the works. It's probably not gonna be not 5 prequels, 5 spin-offs. I mean, but they're it's not. I don't think it's gonna be really 5, but I can see a prequel happening. At least 2 of them. One about Robert's Rebellion, and one about based on another book that takes even before that, called Dunk and Egg, which follows Aegon II as a kid. That old guy at the wall, that was the Maester. Remember him? Remember that old guy, old dusty guy? Yeah. There's stories about him traveling with this knight, this like giant knight, badass knight guy, and they go on adventures. So that's probably going to be a show too. I'd watch both of them.
I'm kind of Game of Thrones out.
I know. But it'll be a while. It'll be a couple of years before I even see that shit, so.
I still feel like I'm just, like, too tired. Like,
I'm too tired.
It's what happens to me when I watch something for too long. I just get, like, burnt out on it. And then I kind of, like, as much as I like something, I don't want to watch it anymore.
Well, what about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? That's a shitload of seasons. That is a long goddamn anime.
But it's 4 seasons, that's it.
It's not 4.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it felt
you
way
have
longer.
my copies.
I know I do. I know, we're getting through them.
Yeah, it's really not that long.
Dude, I could have sworn it was pretty damn long.
I mean, it might feel a little longer, but yeah, no, it's only 4 seasons. Dude.
Yeah, but each season has like what?
26 episodes.
Yeah,
each
season has
anime.
Yeah, each season has 26 episodes.
It's a standard anime.
I know, but it's still, if you break Game of Thrones is 8 seasons, 70 something episodes, and fucking okay.
I mean, I get Game of Thrones really isn't.
I mean, then again, those are 24-minute episodes or whatever. So they're not an hour long each. So.
Yeah, they feel like not nearly as lengthy as some other shit.
That's true. Good point. All right. Well, I think that's all we have. Holy hell. Join us in about 2 years for the other Game of Thrones wrap-up. the complete Game of Thrones wrap up. The
Yeah,
entire
the complete
show.
and total, like, what we really thought of the season overall.
The entire show, basically.
Like, yeah, I'll give it about an 8 out of 10.
It was alright.
It's pretty good. It's okay.
It's pretty good. It's okay. I'd buy it. It's alright.
I'd buy it for $1.
I'd buy it for $1. You can find us on Facebook and YouTube. At the
You
Brico.
can find us on the web.
On the web at Brett and Rico Super Show.
.com.
.com. .org web.
It's .com.
It's .com. And on Twitch, I am at the Bortcube, and Rico is at El Suavanero.
Yes.
And yeah, so
I love it when a plan comes together.
yes. There'll be a video up soon. Little Nightmares. I did a little play. Yes.
No nightmares.
Yeah, I did a little play of that with my wife, Layla, and our friend Jamie. And,
Oh my goodness.
yes. And yeah, it's a game that's a lot like Limbo and Inside, in that it's, you know, side-scrolly, puzzly, super duper goddamn creepy.
And sometimes you're inside limbo.
Sometimes you're inside Limbo, yes. I'd say it's actually scarier than both of those.
Yeah, I did see those previews and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it kind of gave me nightmares.
Were they little?
Little. Very small nightmares. Very small. Alright, well.
There's the progress of my Gunpla.
Cool!
It's so cool. Oh, put your head back on. What are you
Oh, God. You ruined it. You ruined it. Alright. Bye, everyone.
doing? Goodbye.
Bye,
Have
Internet.
fun. Do the thing.